My name is Rishav, and I'm a rising junior at Weston High School, and this is my starter project. It's the Theramin, which is an electronic musical instrument that creates sounds when you move your hand. The way it works is you have this antenna here, and as your hand moves closer and further from it, it sends a certain signal to this 555 timer on the circuit board here. What that does is it converts the signal from a DC power to AC, so it can be read by the rest of the circuit. From there, it's sent to the microchip, and the microchip is sort of like the brain of the entire circuit. It reads the inputs from the two buttons here and also that 555 timer, and also sends outputs to the piezo speaker and the 4 LEDs. What happens then is, as the signal is sent to the microchip, it then reads that and sends an output to the piezo and the LEDs. So on certain pitches, it'll light up certain LEDs, and sometimes it won't light up any LEDs. But the microchip essentially reads these signals and sends it out to the speakers and LEDs. It also takes in inputs from these buttons. For example, if I press two buttons, it'll change the mode of the Theramin, which I will show you now. If I just plug it in here to its battery, you will see it switches on with those two beeps, and it starts out in continuous mode, so if I move my hand closer, you'll see it raises the pitch continuously. Now if I press these two buttons and change the mode, this will start to take notes by certain steps and certain pitches, so you'll have distinct pitches. So that's how this works. And for me, this entire process, the hardest thing was really understanding how everything works. It's one thing to be able to follow a set of directions and just solder things onto a board, but to understand how each piece affects the overall how it works was a really tricky part for me. Another issue I had along the way was my battery cord here actually was damaged or broken in some way. So I had to actually take this out and cut it and put it back in, which took a bit of time to do. But other than that, it was a very enjoyable project, and for me, as someone who enjoys both tech and music, it was a lot of fun.